Hi guys, let's look at the remaining questions of exercise 5e. But before we start this video, let's quickly revise whatever we've done in this chapter till now. So first we started with the standard equation of a quadratic equation. So the standard form of quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is 0. Next we talk about three kinds of root. So if d, which is discriminant, is equal to b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we have roots which are real and equal. If we have b square minus 4ac more than 0, then we have roots which are real and unequal. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we have imaginary roots, which means no real roots. Next, we did solving quadratic equation by splitting the middle term, which is by factorizing, right? Splitting middle term. And in the end, we did solving quadratic equation using the formula, which is x is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Right, so that's all we've done till now. Now let's look at the remaining questions of exercise 5e. So the first one we're doing is question number 12, part 2. It says give answer correct up to 2 decimal places. So let's put it in the formula. A here is 3, B is negative 1, and C is equal to negative 7. Let's substitute. So we get x is equal to negative b, which is 1, plus minus b square, which is 1, minus 4 into 3 into negative 7. The square root of this upon 2 into a, which is 2 into 3. X would be equal to 1 plus minus, that's 1 plus 4 into 3, 12 into 7, 84. So that's we're looking at root 85 upon 6. So x is equal to 1 plus root 85 upon 6 or 1 minus root 85 upon 6. Let me look at the value of root 85 at the end of your book. And from the square root table, I figured out the value of root 85 is equal to 9.220. That's 1 plus 9.220 upon 6 or 1 minus 9.220 upon 6. So x is equal to 10.220 upon 6 or negative 8.220 upon 6. This is 6 into 1, 6. That's 42, which means 7, 2, which means 0, 20, which means 3. So we need to find up to 2 decimal places. So I've figured out my answer up to 3. Now I will round it off to 2. Let's divide this. So that's 6 into 1, 6. That's 22, which means 6 into 3, 18, 42, which means 7. And the next one is 0. So this is 0. I have found my answer up to 3 decimal places. Let's round it off to 2. Oh, now, since the third digit after decimal is less than 5, so I do nothing with the second digit. So the answer is 1.70. In this case also, this is 0, which means less than 5. So the answer is negative 1.37. So that's our final answer, 1.70 or negative 1.37. Good, let's look at the next question. The next question that we're doing is question number 13. So this is right now not in the quadratic form. So let's convert it into quadratic. So let x upon x plus 2 is equal to y. So what this equation becomes is y squared minus 7y plus 12 is equal to 0. X is not equal to negative 2. So let's see in the answers if we get the value of x is equal to negative 2. Now I need to find factors of 12, the sum of which is negative 7, which is negative 3 multiplied with negative 4, and that will also give me the sum as negative 7. So y square minus 3y minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, y times y minus 3 minus 4 times y minus 3 is equal to 0. Y minus 3 is common, so y minus 3 times y minus 4 is equal to 0, which means y minus 3 is equal to 0 or y minus 4 is equal to 0. This gives us the next one, which is y is equal to 3 or y is equal to 4. Now that's not the variable given in the question. I have introduced a new variable on my own. Let's substitute it back. So x upon x plus 2 is equal to 3 or x upon x plus 2 is equal to 4. Let's cross multiply. So this gives me 3x plus 6 is equal to x or 4x plus 8 is equal to x. This gives us 3x minus x is equal to negative 6. Yeah, 3x minus x is equal to negative 6, or 4x minus x is equal to negative 8. This gives us 2x is equal to negative 6, or 3x is equal to negative 8. This gives us x is equal to negative 3, or x is equal to negative 8 upon 3. Write your answer in the mixed fraction form. So that's x is equal to negative 2, 2 upon 3. So that's our final answer. X is equal to negative 3, or x is equal to negative 2, 2 upon 3. Good. Let's move on to the next question. I hope you liking the video. If you have any questions, queries, feel free to write it to me. Good. The next one is question number 14, part 3. It says the given expression, or rather equation, where x belongs to rational numbers. So let's first solve it and see what numbers we get. I need to find factors of 10 into 2, that's 20, and the sum of which would be negative 9. So I can write 20 is equal to negative 4 into negative 5, and the sum of negative 4 and negative 5 is negative 9. Perfect. So let's split negative 9 as negative 4x and negative 5x plus 10 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I've underlined, we get 2x times x minus 2 minus 5 times x minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 2 is common, so we have x minus 2 times 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. This gives us x minus 2 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. This gives us x is equal to 2, or x is equal to 5 by 2. So this is x is equal to 2.5, or x is equal to 2. Now since the question has to be, it is a rational number, so both options are possible, 5 by 2 or 2, or you could also write it as 2.5. You could also write this as 2, 1 upon 2, whichever way is convenient for you. Good, let's look at the next one. The next one that we are doing is question number 17, part 2, which is 1 upon x plus 1 minus 2 upon x plus 2 is equal to 3 upon x plus 3 minus 4 upon x plus 4. Okay, let's solve this. So if I take the LCM I get is x plus 1 times x plus 2. So the numerator becomes x plus 2 minus 2 times x plus 1. This is equal to, here the LCM becomes x plus 3 multiplied with x plus 4, and this becomes 3 times x plus 4 minus 4 times x plus 3. Perfect. Let's open the bracket. So that's x plus 2 minus 2x minus 2 upon x square plus 3x plus 2, and this is 3x plus 12 minus 4x minus 12 upon x square plus 7x plus 12. Let's see if we are able to cancel anything. What we have is plus 2 and minus 2 goes, plus 12 and minus 12 goes. So what we have is negative 2, x minus 2x, that's negative x multiplied with x square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 3x minus 4x, that's negative x times x square plus 3x plus 2. Okay, let's bring everything on one side. So what we have is x times x square plus 3x plus 2 minus x times x square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Let's take x common. What we have is x square plus 3x plus 2 minus x square minus 7x minus 12 is equal to 0. X square and negative x square gets cancelled, and what we have is x times 3x minus 7x, that's negative 4x, 2 minus 12, that's negative 10 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 0, or negative 4x minus 10 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 0, or 4x is equal to negative 10, x is equal to negative 5 by 2, which is negative 2.5. The two values of x are 0 or negative 2.5. Perfect. That brings me to the next homework question, which was question number 18. Question number 18 says, find the value of m so that the equation has equal roots. Also find the solution. So we know equation has equal roots only if b square minus 4ac is 0. Equation has equal roots if b, which is equal to b square minus 4ac, is equal to 0. Now let's compare it to the standard form. A is equal to 1, b is equal to negative of m plus 2, and c is equal to m plus 5. Perfect. Now let's find the value of b square minus 4ac. So therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to negative of m plus 2 the whole square minus 4 into a, which is 1, multiplied with c, which is m plus 5. Now negative whole square, that's positive, which means we are basically looking at m plus 2 the whole square, which is m square plus 4m plus 4 minus 4m minus, and b square minus 4ac is 0, so that's negative 4m minus 20 is equal to 0. So 4m and negative 4m gets cancelled, so m square minus 16 is equal to 0, which means m square is equal to 16, therefore m is equal to plus minus 4. So we get two values of m plus minus 4. They also want us to find the solution. So let's go ahead and find the solution. So let's look at part 1 when m is equal to plus 4. The equation we have is x squared minus m plus 2, that's 4 plus 2, that's 6. So x squared minus 6x plus 4 plus 5, that's 9. So we need to find factors of x squared minus 6x plus 9. Let's see if we can split negative 6 in some way that the product of them would give us 9. 9 into 1, no. 3 into 3, yeah, in fact negative 3 into negative 3. So this gives us x squared minus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. X times x minus 3 times x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is x minus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 3. Both the solutions are giving us only one value of x, which is 3. Now let's look at when m is equal to negative 4. The equation we get is x squared, and that's negative of negative 4 plus 2. Let's write it here. That's negative 4 plus 2x plus negative 4 plus 5 is equal to 0. So that's x squared plus 2x, and negative 4 plus 5, that's plus 1, is equal to 0. So this is of the form x plus 1 the whole square. Yes, this is x plus 1 the whole square. X square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to negative 1. So the value of x in this case is 3 or negative 1. That's the final answer. Good. That brings me to the next question. The next question that we have is question number 20. No, in fact, not 20, question number 9. Yeah, 20, sorry. My mistake, question number 20. So let's look at question number 20, which says, without solving, find the value of m for which the equation has real and equal roots. Again, this question came in 2012 in your board exam. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 if the equation has real and equal roots. Here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 times m minus 1, and c is equal to m plus 5. Let's put it in the equation. B square minus 4ac would be equal to 2 times m minus 1 the whole square. Yes, b square minus 4 into a, which is 1, into c, which is m plus 5, and this should be equal to 0. Let's see what do we get. Okay, so this gives us 2 square, that's 4, and this is m minus 1 the whole square minus 4m minus 20 is equal to 0. Let's open this bracket. So 4 times m square minus 2m plus 1 minus 4m minus 20 is equal to 0. This gives us 4m square minus 8m plus 4 minus 4m minus 20 is equal to 0. So this is 4m square, 8m and 4m, that's negative 12m, and 4 minus 20, that's negative 16, is equal to 0. I notice all three elements have 4 in common, so let's divide this by 4. So what we get is m square minus 3m minus 4 is equal to 0. I need to find factors of negative 4, the sum of which is negative 3. So negative 4 into 1, yes, that's correct. So m square minus 4m plus m minus 4 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, m times m minus 4 plus 1 times m minus 4 is equal to 0, which means m minus 4 times m plus 1 is equal to 0, which means m minus 4 is equal to 0 or m plus 1 is equal to 0. This gives me m is equal to 4 or m is equal to negative 1. So these are the two possible values of m for which the equation has real and equal roots. They don't want us to they don't want us to solve the equation. So let's leave it here. The value of m is 4 or a value of m is negative 1. Perfect. That brings me to an end of this video. I have marked some homework questions, which is question number 14 part 2, 17 part 1, 18 part 2 and 19. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Bye bye.